All right, welcome to the FlexiLay invoice connection for Xero. I'm going to go through a couple of videos for a walkthrough on these connections and how to create invoices and also how to create plans out of those invoices. So the first part is to connect Xero to your FlexiLay dashboard, and that way you'll be able to then bring in invoices and start to deal with them. So first thing we do is we just we log into FlexiLay and we jump into the Connect Invoices tab. We can then choose our connection. In this case, we're going to be choosing Xero because that's what this one's all about. And we do have a few little tips and hints along the way to help you if you get stuck as well. But connect to Xero. It's going to log you into Xero and ask for access. Needs access to your business transactions, contacts and organisation settings. You need to click allow access for that to happen. Once connected, it will jump you back into FlexiLay, and essentially you are at that point connected. You'll have a Xero tab up on here with again some explanation on how it all works, but I'll go through it for you, bit by bit, so that you can get an understanding. But essentially, that is the connection that's done. If you already have invoices in Xero, then they will start to propagate inside of the app right now. If you do not, in the case of this test one, then once you start creating invoices, they'll start to appear. So the first thing we'll do is we'll create an invoice. Just a plain invoice, and see how it appears for you now that you've made that connection. So jump into your Xero application, and we'll create a new invoice, which we can do a bunch of different ways, but we'll do this one. We're going to do a test. We go, and we're going to give it a due date, and we're going to create some FlexiLay services for $100. All we need to do is approve that invoice just like you would any other invoice. Come back here, you can see that invoice is now in the system, and then we can jump back into FlexiLay, refresh, go to our Xero tab, and now we can see our invoice is sitting in FlexiLay. Now, like I said before, if you've already got invoices, which no doubt you would have if you're connecting this service, they will all get listed straight up into here, and you can search by customer name or invoice number, to find a plan that you need to. So to create the plans out of invoices, there is two different ways to do that, and we'll go through that in the next video.